Forests cover about 30% of the planet, and the ecosystem they create play an essential role in supporting life on Earth. But deforestation is clearing Earth's forests on a massive scale. Every year, almost 3.5 billion to 7 billion trees has been cut down in the world, and at this current rate of destruction, the world's rainforest can completely disappear within 100 years. Even here in my area, you can see that trees has been cut down from the hill for construction purposes, and that is a problem. Before this area has never been touched before, and the scenery was beautiful. But now, they keep clearing the forest and ruin the view. Moreover, it also will affect the world, including environment, flora, fauna, and society. The important things here is why did it happen? The construction of human infrastructure has been driving deforestation. More specifically, 10% of the deforestation can be attributed to new infrastructure that serve the current human lifestyle in three main ways: transportation, transformation, and energy generation. The populational shift that is leading to move from rural areas to urban areas is also contributing to deforestation. This urban growth, in which 68% of the world's population is expected to live in cities by 2050. This is leading to an exponential growth of housing and consumption sites. And as cities become larger, so they can host more people, they challenge the natural boundaries surrounding them, often leading to deforestation. And this is one of the reasons why deforestation is happening. The next reason why they do deforestation is for agriculture activities. According to the FAO, agriculture causes around 80% of deforestation. And how does agriculture cause so much deforestation? According to the same report, 33% of agriculture caused deforestation is the consequences of subsistence agriculture, such as local peasant agriculture in developing countries, commercial or industrial agriculture like field crops and livestock, that causes around 40% of forest loss. It is also particularly interesting to note livestock is believed to be responsible for about 40% of global deforestation. Lastly, illegal logging also can contribute to deforestation, where they harvesting woods in the forest that is in violation of national regulation. Most of them getting the timber from the protected area of forest reserve, and this activity often occur in countries with poor law enforcement, especially in tropical rainforests. And according to the World Bank, illegal logging causes losses of $5 billion in tax revenue annually. What is its effect on environment? Deforestation affects the climates in many ways. Trees take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen on water vapor in the air, and that is why tropical rainforests are extremely humid. Trees also provide shades that keeps the soil moist. All these are compromised with the lack of trees. It leads to the imbalance in the atmospheric temperature, dry climate, further making conditions for the ecology difficult that leads to climate changes. Several animals and plant species that from the flora and fauna across the world are vastly accustomed to their natural habitat. Therefore, unplanned clearance of forests will make it very difficult for them to survive or to shift their native environment or adapt to new habitats. Forests and climates are linked intrinsically. Forest loss and degradation are both a cause and an effect of our changing climate. As we know, trees absorb and store a large amount of water with the help of their roots. When they are cut down, the flow of water is disrupted and the soil loses its ability to retain water, and this will lead to floods in some areas and droughts in other areas. Tree also plays a major role in controlling global warming. The tree utilizes greenhouse gases, restoring the balance in the atmosphere. With constant deforestation, the ratio of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere has increased, adding to our global warming woes. Forests help to mitigate carbon dioxide and other toxic greenhouse gas emissions. However, once they were cut, burned or removed, they become carbon source. It's estimated that deforestation is responsible for around 20% of greenhouse gas emission, and due to tropical deforestation, 1.5 billion tons of carbon is released every year in the atmosphere. Which is an engineering solution and non-engineering solution. Which is an engineering solution and non-engineering solution. The first engineering solution can be done is that the government should enforcing a series of rules and law, and this may be the best solution. By this, people will fear to do logging without any permission, and hence it will continue to save the forest as many as possible. In Malaysia, the most important policy in terms of forest law and enforcement is the National Forestry Policy (NFP). The NFP forms the basis of the classification of roles and hence the use of management of the forest, although only the states in Peninsular Malaysia. Not only law enforcement is the only solution we have. Education on the deforestation and the effect on the environment also important for government to do, as people tend to forget on the downside if we lose our forest. And lastly, preserving our forests with act and law also an important solution to keep from the some organization doing illegal logging at the forest. Ecoforestry also is one of the example of preserving that we can done, and it can maintain or restore the forest to standard where the forest may still be harvested for product and a sustainable basis. Replanting is an alternative way to ensure trees keep maintaining in the forest after the land has been used. This may not as efficient as it, but still it can be done so that forests can still keep the necessary needs for the environment and life. This idea of replanting falls in non-engineering solution as it's in an effort from the people to do this. Reducing the product that made from the forest like paper, from product and food product also is one of the ways to keep maintaining the forest from being cut down. Every individual are responsible on keep the forest safe and free environment. In a nutshell, deforestation is very harmful to our community and to other communities around the world as well. We shall reject and avoid causing the deforestation so that in the future no more trees need to be cut down. As the solution stated, it can help achieve the Sustainable Development Goal SDG number 15, which is Life on Land. Protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, combat desertification, halt and reserve land degradation, and prevent biodiversity loss. That's all. Thank you.